Jesus. Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Connor's Retro Omnibus. Today, we're going to start a new series. We're playing Quake. So, for those of you who live under a rock on the surface of Mars and have never heard of Quake, Quake is was released by id Software in 1996, and it was the follow-up to Doom, which they released in 1993, and essentially got the first-person genre started way back in the day. So yeah, it's a classic. Everybody knows Doom. A lot of games that came afterwards in the early 2000s and the late 90s, they essentially built upon what Quake started. Things like Team Fortress 2, that originally started as a Quake mod. It's a fantastic game. I had it when I was a kid, but I had the Nintendo 64 port, which was released in 1998, if I remember correctly. And it was scary. It was a scary game. For 8-year-old me, it certainly put the terror in me. And part of the reason is just the atmosphere. It's such a dank, just sort of miserable game, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. I mean, look at the low lighting, the bland colour scheme. Everything about Quake is offensive to the ears and to the eyes. It's just so demonic and I don't know, chaotic is the best way I can describe it. And you'll see as we move forward, it's a pretty horrible game in some aspects. Again, in a nice way. So, we're in the main lobby. This is where it dumps you unceremoniously. And in typical id Software fashion, we have technically four difficulties to choose from. So we've got easy mode there, we've got normal mode there, and we've got hard mode there. And there is a secret fourth nightmare mode, which you can access by going into a secret area through one of the slip gates, and you can even die in the lobby. If you jump in the lava here, you'll die, and you'll not have a very nice time. So, without further exposition, let's get going. And I'm going to choose normal difficulty because I'm a pansy, but not that big of a pansy, so I fancy a bit of a challenge. So the game essentially has 4 episodes or sections. And you can only go into those other sections once we've completed the previous one. So, we'll start with episode 1. And here we go. So, again, released in 96, building upon Doom. It was a completely brand new engine that id Software managed to develop. And it allowed them to do some pretty interesting things that they weren't able to do with Doom. So in Doom, everything was fairly square. It was all right angles, 2D sprites, and the new level engine that they developed allowed them to do something different. So it allows for, crazy architecture. I mean, this arch here, I don't think you would have been able to do that in Doom. It allowed for more dynamic lighting and lots and lots of secrets. Yeah, so it just made for what was at the time a more modern game, something much nicer to look at. So as you've just seen, this game is full of secrets galore, and you do get a score at the end of each level on the number of secrets that you manage to find. So keep an eye out, kiddies. And the down. Now, if I remember correctly, initial reception to Quake was fairly muted, or at least initially. A lot of people were expecting good things from id Software. The success of Doom had essentially hyped them as a game company up massively, and when people got what on the surface appears to just be another first-person shooter, I think some people were a bit disappointed. So yeah, initial reaction bit muted, but once people got going and they saw what was on offer, I think it was appreciated. Now so there's all sorts of secrets here. There's another one. And I've got, I think, the double-barreled shotgun. Yeah, nice. Shoot that guy. And I'm sure, is there a secret here? Or is it, I'm sure there's a secret around here somewhere. Ooh. Press button. Press button. Press button. Shoot bad guys. That's essentially what it is. You are man who shoots the bad people. Ooh, biosuit. That means, temporarily, I can jump in this sludge. Now this'll kill you normally, but you can get temporary immunity. And there's another secret just under here. There we go, secret area. Life, ammo, armour, what more do you want? And another dimensional slip gate. There it is. So, yeah, this is Quake. Everybody loves Quake. Back in the day, again, I had it on the N64, and it was a good game. I didn't get very far into it. I completed a few levels, but the general atmosphere, along with playing the thing on a bloody Nintendo 64 controller, doesn't lend itself to a good time. Right, I'm gonna try and fail miserably. That's what I'll do. Shit, I'm gonna die. No, try again. There is a secret up here. There's a bit of a ledge. You gotta jump on the little steps. You see those steps there? Nope, I can't jump. Those screams, Jesus. Hey, there we go. I did it. I'll edit it so it looked like I did it first time and I didn't nearly kill myself. There we go. And let's carry on. So initially you're just getting your generic grunts, some dogs coming at you, trying to bite your face off. It's all fairly unassuming, but as you carry on, some of the bad guys they get pretty twisted. So there's the slip gate to exit the first level. Nice. 4 minutes 38 and 4 secrets out of 6. So I've missed a couple. I can't quite remember where they are, but at least I got 23 out of 23 kills. So let's carry on. Level 2. Kill this guy. Jesus, and this guy's got a rocket launcher and a chainsaw. Oh Christ. So yeah, this game, it pulls no punches. It just sort of shoves you right in, and you either live or you die. It's that kind of brutal. Brutal. Part of the charm of Quake is the rather unusual soundtrack. The game, the sounds. Yeah, just the overall ambience of the music and the various sounds are also unsettling. The soundtrack was originally written by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, and you can put a bit of a homage to him in the ammo boxes for the nail gun. Next time I've come across one, I'll show you. But it's got the 9 Inch Nails logo on, which I think is a nice little Easter egg, if you like. I've got the armour, and I believe I can go in this water. Yep, yes I can. Secret area. Holy, there's a guy there. There we go. And I believe I can go in this water as well. Yeah. Ooh. There's a lift there to get out. But what's over here, first of all? Whoa! This door is opened elsewhere. Nice. Whoa, knights. Knights of the realm. Oh, this... There we go. That's got him. So, yeah, there we go. 9-inch nails on the nail box. It's a nice little Easter egg. And now we can get the key. Which, the way it's presented in that little cubby hole, always reminds me of Diddy Kong Racing. But I believe there's a secret down here. Yep, there's some boxes. Another 9-inch nails. There we go. And that leads us into here, where we can go back to there. Right, and I believe the door for the key is just here. Yep, that's the one. Gee, whoa, whoa, whoa! Grenade launch to the face. There you go. Get down. There it is. So yeah, it's the atmosphere in this game is something else. What do I do here? Let's open that. Whoa, shit! Whoa! Jesus. That came as a shock. Right. Let's carry on, shall we? What's in here? Nothing. There we go, it opens that. Aha. What's that? That's nothing, okay. There we go, got the nail gun. Alright, let's go and nail some guys to the wall. Nice. There we go, got shells, and presumably this is the exit. Yes, it is. Nice, so that's the end of level 2, so that's 4 minutes 47. Only the one secret out of 3? Thought I found more than that. Oh well. Again, 24 out of 24 kills, everybody's dead, no problem. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave it there, try and keep this concise. And hopefully you've enjoyed watching that. I know I've enjoyed playing it. The nostalgia is real, guys. I haven't played this in, oh god, years and years and years. Probably when it first came out. God, 20 years at least. That makes me feel old. So yeah, I'm going to carry on with this. I'm going to get into it and hopefully get further into the game than I did when I first had originally played it, when I was but a scared 8-year-old. Yeah, let me know what you think, comments and such down below. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.